name is Mike Jacko. I am a coordinator at the Aboriginal Policing Center in Vancouver. I coordinate the Elders and Youth Programming. I'm from the Odawa Nation, from Kwamkong Indian Reserve in Ontario, Canada.
What is your project? What are you doing here in this center?
The youth project is, or the youth program is just a program that we have running out of the space here in Vancouver's downtown east side. It's to provide a safe space for a lot of Aboriginal street youth, youth who may not often get access to their culture. We try to have cultural programming here for them. We have to be kind of innovative because workshops don't really work for young people. They have trouble sitting through them, so we have to explore other things like art and using art to bring languages which are dying out due to the residential school policies in the 1900s. They were very harmful, so Aboriginal Aboriginal youth are often they don't know who they are. They don't have a sense of identity. What's taken place of that has been a lot of substance abuse and violence, sexism, homophobia, all kinds of stuff like that, other things that filled in that vacuum. So culture is very important to youth. Language would be integral. And so within this space we try to provide some of that for the youth.
Cool.
It can be found on Facebook or
cool.
Vancouver.
Why policing center? You know, because you told me that the story there is kind of native people were very kind of pissed with the situation, and you wanted to educate the police a little bit more about.
Yeah, so the community. Well, the cities have community policing centers. They have several of them throughout the city. For the Aboriginal one, there was strained relationships between the Aboriginal community and the police. Often the police and Canadians at large don't understand what happened to Aboriginal people, so it's kind of like some misunderstandings.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly Aboriginal people have a history of marginalization in Canadian society, so there was a lot of mistrust, so racism from Canadian society, and a lot of mistrust. So in order to bridge those gaps and create better relationships, this policing center was started up by community members with the help of the VPD. And here, so many great things go on. We offer healing programs, but we also work with the police during cultural awareness training at the Justice Institute of British Columbia. It's an amazing program. I think it is
some good experience with police also, you know.
Yeah.
You tell me you had some good experiences.
Yeah. So it's a good space to sit and talk, and we have a talking circle with them, a traditional style talking circle, and I think for both sides, we're able to see each other's humanness and understand. I think as human beings, we both had preconceived notions of one another. This is kind of what we do as human beings. We assess one another and we judge, and often I think it's been the wrong judgments. So the relationship with the police has been going great. I haven't met a police officer I haven't liked so far, which wasn't always the case. On the streets, often things were kind of confrontational, but within a safe space, we're all human, and we're all capable of connecting in a really good way. And so this Aboriginal Policing Center is helping in that great work with the police, and the VPD they're great people.
So some good advice for the youth?
Some good advice for the youth, to never give up. Things are always going to be hard, but if you keep trying, eventually I believe you'll get it. You'll only fail if you give up. You don't try. It's going to be hard. Life's always going to be hard, but you're meant to be strong.
Something for the elders?
Something for the elders. I don't know. I tend to look up to my elders for a lot of knowledge. So I actually take a lot of advice from elders. I don't have too much advice to offer the elders myself.
People in Vancouver
Something for the people in Vancouver. I think to, in a good way, and to recognize that this is unceded Coast Salish territory. Well, perhaps not even Coast Salish, because the Coast Salish I think is an English term. But Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, people. This is their traditional territories, and for people to just become aware of that, because it helps one know where they are in this world. So yeah, just to acknowledge the original inhabitants of this land.
Something for the people in the world
Something for the people in the world.
that are watching now.
I would think something that's important is indigenous knowledge and indigenous language. These are thousands. These languages and cultures are thousands of years old, and many of them are about to go extinct. So if you're able to help in any way, whether that be donating money to a cause or volunteering in some of the communities, community centers, or even help with the language, help learn the language, learn the language of the traditional territory of the people you're on. If you're in a colonial country, other than that, just be a good person. I just hope that people are able to articulate their feelings and understand that the world's problems are complex, and we each carry a bit of that trauma in us, and for people to, like, I don't know, I would hope we could heal from the trauma and to not be afraid, because we can build a very, very good world. So I think being able to love oneself will help you love others, you know. So really try to help nourish whatever good part of your spirit there is. Really help nourish that, whether it be through art, through music, through ceremony, through eating healthy, exercise, whatever. Thinking kind thoughts, speaking kind words, and walking in a kind way, as they say in my territory.
Is there a website or some Facebook people can follow if they are interested to know more about what are you doing?
Not currently. We have some stuff up on internet.
This place has a Facebook, no?
Yeah, it has Facebook, but
how's the name of the Facebook of this place? Just please, so people can follow.
Vancouver Aboriginal Community Policing Center.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you soon.